What's your favorite part about streaming? I don't know. Probably. Okay, my favorite and least favorite part sometimes is just having everyone in chat. I think everyone's super nice a lot of times, and then there's a lot of psychopaths out there, to be honest with you. I don't know how to describe it any better than that, but yeah. True. Yeah, guys, it's so weird. But I think the problem, okay? This is like actually the problem. People think there's like one chat, right? They say this chat's terrible, this chat's great or something, you know? But the fact is, there's no such thing as like this streamer's chat. It's just like chat is so many different people. It's really hard to say like X's chat is the worst chat ever. I don't think it is. I think there's crazy people on the internet, and it just doesn't make any sense to say like, you know, it's just some chat. It's just there's crazy people on the internet, and I think it's more important to be like, yeah, those crazy people are crazy, instead of just saying, you know, something weird like that, because it's different, you know? True. I mean, I think it's just easier to say something like that, but like the fact is, guys, there's just crazy dudes out on the internet. It's not like, it's a like actual question, guys. Let's say there's a crazy dude on the internet who decides to watch XQC. Does that mean XQC's chat is crazy, or does it mean that there's crazy people who watch him, and then you somehow say it's his chat or my chat or whoever's chat? I feel like it's just crazy people who happen to watch people, not the other way around. It's not like watching his stream is going to make you angry, or maybe it will, I don't know. But for me, it's more like, it's probably there's people who get angry on the internet for some reason and they watch things, as opposed to the opposite. Because guys, I watch his stream a lot and he makes me laugh. I don't think maybe I am a little crazy, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. But I think it's more important to like single out what actually goes wrong. Man, this is getting spicy, but actually, guys, I've seen people say like this chat's toxic, but I think it's more just like you're not even talking about what's going wrong. Like you're just randomly blaming it on some streamer's chat instead of saying you shouldn't be saying this to people, or like you shouldn't flame people for that. You just say this chat's toxic. It's that chat's fault. And I'm like, you're just, you know, you're just blaming some chat when you should actually be saying don't be toxic on the internet or something. But I don't know. Maybe I'm weird or something. I've seen comments like that. Yeah, it happens all the time. And it doesn't really help the situation because you literally don't even know what they did wrong. They just say, hey, this guy's chat is toxic. And then it's like, well, what'd they do? I have no idea. You're just blaming some streamer and saying their chat sucks, which makes it worse, I think, because you're flaming someone too at that point. So I feel like that kind of thing doesn't help. It just makes it worse usually. But I don't know. Maybe it's too much to look for. He's popping. Oh, God. I hope that's not a spicy take. But actually, guys, I feel like when I see comments like that, it doesn't really make anything better. It just makes people upset at a random chat. It gives them someone to get mad at. And, like, that doesn't really help. Good not to generalize. Yeah, I think it's because... So, in statistics, right? Oh, man, this is getting too intense. But, so usually, it's easier to go from, like, big to small. You can't go from small to big, right? That's usually how it would work, right? Like, let's say every square is a rectangle or whatever. But you can't go the other way around, right? I think that's the easiest example. Like, every square is technically a rectangle, but you can't go the other way around. You can't say every rectangle is a square. That's not true. So I think it's the same way. You can't say XQC's chat is toxic, but you can say there's toxic people in his chat. So I don't know if that makes any... Man, this is getting too intense. Anyway, we should just start playing the game soon. But I think that's how I feel about it. You know, those comments, things like that, it doesn't help very much. Anyway. 5-head? Not really 5-head, guys. I think it's just, that's just how I see it. But, you know, it depends a lot, I think. Also, guys, this is my actual thought. All right, so I did mathematics in school, right? Because people are talking about... I think that's why I type rectangle so much faster. Like, I actually think that's my main advantage in hacking, guys. I've probably typed out rectangle a lot more times than the average person because I have to write things up, right? So I've probably typed in rectangle more times than most people, which is why I type it a little bit faster than most people. When I write up reports and stuff, I have to say rectangle, square, triangle, stuff like that. So I probably just typed it more often than the average person, I would guess, from writing reports in school. So, you know, who says school isn't useful, guys? Anyway, Mango, thanks for the sub.